You know, taking this job, I think the most important thing about it, in a funny way, you talked about listening before, we talked about a method of working, was listening to the deepest criticisms and taking them in. So, for example, many people in this country think that test preparation of a high-priced sort is a visible sign of inequality in our country. So while SAT began as a kind of idea that merit would find out, it arguably got corrupted by the world that surrounded it. And then you have a choice as the College Board. You either say, like, ooh, that's not our fault, we made a good test, or you say, it may not be our fault, but it is our problem. And we did that when we announced, as you know, with Khan Academy, that we would, from going forward, we would provide free test preparation for the world. That's the kind of leaning in. We could say that assessment brings opportunity, but remember, you know, that's people who defend assessment always like to say it finds diamonds in the rough. But guess what? It doesn't alone. Doesn't, right? Remember those kids who got those high scores? You have to do more to fulfill its promise. If I were to say to you, so we gave AP Computer Science the other day. We gave we gave it to all kids around the country. In 8 states, no Latinos took the exam. In 11 states, no African Americans took the exam. Less than 20% of the exam takers were girls. Now again, I could say, it's not our fault. We made a really good course. We don't decide who gets into each course. But once again, while it's not our fault, it is our problem, because those data, and I know all of you know it, if you looked at the employment data from Yahoo and Google, we are building an iron wall of inequality today into the next century. It is visible and evident to us all. So what we can do is we can launch an all-in campaign at the College Board, which is that every single kid, particularly if they are poor, if they are black, if they are Latino, and they are demonstrated by PSAT to be ready for advanced placement, they will be in.